We continue with part 3, results and conclusions. The results of the two questionnaires show that there are important differences between Spanish and international students. We have analyzed quantitative results and qualitative results. And while a Spanish group has almost no previous experience in activities such as roundtable discussions or making presentation by voice recording, the international group, particularly the females, reported having done it before. The activity in which they have most experience is viewing documentaries and then reflected on them. The activities to develop the CT were roundtable, searching for information, collating current sources, viewing documentaries. And as for the averages, with very low typical errors of the 5 activities proposed to increase CT, all obtain positive scores that exceed the arithmetic mean, 1 to 5. The best rated activities were the online roundtable, discussion, searching for information to generate a presentation, and finally, the activity with the lowest score was viewing documentaries. It is worth mentioning that there is a negative correlation between having previously carried out the activities and their evaluation to promote CT. The skills developed to increase student CT on DGD are considering different points of view in commercial distribution, information search and analysis, and oral communication. All 3 are important in CT, and students were asked to evaluate them considering the same range as used in an exam, from 0 to 8. In all cases, the skills were well above pass, as they range from B to B+. There are no major differences between Spanish people and international. The other 2 skills obtain similar evaluations in importance, and H1 was 8.22 for women and 7.91 for men. No major differences between Spanish and international groups. The students, in general, improved their communicative skills and were aware of this. Here, I show some examples of their reflections on the DGD and CT. Spanish people saying quality digital education is needed, facilitate access of technology. And it is necessary to eliminate gender roles and develop critical thinking. At first, they just didn't even wanted to show up. Next, they just appear and they dress well. And afterwards, they even were all just deciding the background of as consultants and presenting as consultant. In general, it can be concluded that most of them have not done similar activities. The results allow us to conclude that it is possible through active learning to contribute to improving a student's CT. On the digital gender divide and the use of technologies implemented in the classroom favor their learning, their critical thinking on it, as we have mentioned before. In terms of the skills developed through active learning practice, the students perceive that the skill they improved the most was information search and analysis, which in turn is directly related to CT. Finally, the authors recommend for any level of the educational system to set the objectives to be achieved using CET whenever possible, as well as designing educational research or active learning applications, such as the one presented to help prepare better professionals and raise awareness of how to reduce DGD. As John Lennon said in his song, Imagine, it's easy if you try. So we recommend imagining a world without DGD and to keep trying to achieve it, among other means, by educational experiences like this one. Thank you very much for your attention, and this is the end of the presentation.